Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel Subodh Jadhav English Solution, and today we are going to learn NCERT class 8th Honeydew's poem The School Boy. We will understand this poem line to line, stanza wise. Let's go to understand the poem. Before going to start the poem, some information is given there. Let us understand that what is given there. The schoolboy in the poem is not a happy child. The schoolboy who mentioned in this poem, he is not a happy child. He is very unhappy. Okay. What makes him unhappy? What is the reason why he is unhappy? Why does he compare himself to a bird that live in a cage? Why he is comparing himself with the bird, that bird which is living in a cage, or a plant that withers when it should blossom? And why he is comparing to that plant which withers when it should be blossom? Okay, why is comparing himself with the bird and plant? We are going to understand through this poem. Let's go to start from first stanza. We know that the poem The Schoolboy deals with the life of an unhappy schoolboy. Let us understand what he said in his poem. We are going to start from first stanza. I am going to read and simultaneously I will explain also. I love to rise in a summer morn when the birds sing on every tree. The young boy who is very joyful, and he likes to awake in the fresh and delightful summer morning. Okay, when the birds they are chirping everywhere or on every trees, when the birds they are chirping, he like to listen the chirping of the birds. The distant huntsman wind his horn. Okay, the sound of horn blown by the hunter from a distant field. And the skylark sing with me, oh what sweet company. And there the skylark he is singing there with me. It means that the boy said that the skylark is one type of bird who is singing with him, and the boy who said that the company of that bird, it's very beautiful and it made him very happy. Okay, now in the second stanza what he said, firstly I will read and I will explain later. But to go to school in summer morn, oh it drives all joy away. Under a cruel eye outworn, the little one spent the day in sighing and dismay. In the first stanza we have seen that how happy he is there in summer morning, and he wished to wake up early and enjoy with the birds. But in the second stanza, but to go to school in a summer morn, oh it drives all joy away. What that boy said that, but to go to school in summer morn, but the boy said that going to school on a summer morning takes all his joy away from him. Under a cruel eye outworn, means the strict supervision of teacher, the little one spend the day. Okay, the little one means that small children, they are going to spending their whole day there in sighing and dismay. They spend their whole day in boredom and sadness. It means that he said that when he would go to school under the strict supervision of that teachers, he spent his whole day there with boredom and sadness. Okay, sighing and dismay means boredom and sadness. Okay, number 3 stanza. Then at times I dropping seat and spend many an anxious hour. The boy who said that when he goes to the school, he just bent his head down and spent many an anxious hours into the school. Okay, he is not happy, he became unhappy there. Nor in my book can I take delight, nor sit in learning bower. He said, he agreed that he can't seek happiness in his book, nor can he sit under some learning bower. It means that he could not sit there, he cannot sit in that school happily. worn through with a dreary shower, and he is unhappy to listen the lectures of teachers. Okay, dreary showers means to listen the teacher. Okay, he was very unhappy that to listen that dull words from the teachers. He is very unhappy about that. Dreary means dull. Fourth stanza, what is given there? Can the bird that is born for joy sit in a cage and sing? How the birds, they are born to sing and joy, how they can sit in the cage and sing? This question the boy who is asking there. And similarly he is comparing himself with the bird, and he said that how can a boy when fear annoyed, and he also asked the same thing, that how can a child, he can sit in the school with fear and annoy, but dropping his tender wings and forgot his youthful spring. And the birds, they drop their tender wings and forgot their youthful spring. They forgot their happiness, their freedom, they forgot their spring in there. Okay, it means that the children, they are going to irritate, they are feeling irritate into the school when they are into the school. Oh father and mother, if birds are nipped, nip means to nip something in the bird, if is to stop or destroy it as early stage of its development, and blossoms blow away. And the boy who is asking to his father and mother, if birds are nipped, it means that without their development, if someone who nipped down that birds and blossom blown away means taken away. If someone who blown away the blossom, and if the tender plants are stripped means snatched. Okay, or their joy in springing day by sorrow and care's dismay. If the tender plants, they are snatched from there, and their joys in the spring days take away from them, and if we fill them with sorrow and care, what will happen there? How shall the summer arise in joy, or the summer fruits appear? If we did all that things, how shall the summer arise in joy? Okay, how this summer will bring joy to us, or the summer fruits appear? How can we get the summer fruits if we did all that things with the flowers or blossoms or that plants? Okay, in this way the poem of William Blake's it over. Okay, we will soon meet in another video. Till then, see our YouTube channel Subodh Jadhav English Solution. Take care and thank you.